Never let go of your dreams. The Mercedes-Benz Winter Event.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Here's a carry now for Keith Marshall. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Yeah.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw on second is Watson.
Oh, what the hell is that?
Double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And the return will stop right around the 20.
Wrong guy.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the
That's all good.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Jackson.
Dude, get over there, bro. Like, there's a guy.
And they've got it inside the 10.
What the fuck is this dude doing?
18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. From the gun, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
No, check, Patriot!
They'll give it to him right.
Get that out of here, bro.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Yeah, punt that, bro.
This situation, if you're at the 1, the 2, maybe you go for it.
But hey, if you want to go for it and get kicked out the league, go right ahead.
In this situation,
It's 4th down.
I don't chance it at all. I put the points on the board and go back and regroup.
Hope everyone sees this.
They're at the 5, 4th and goal.
Hope everyone sees this.
Run, probably pass to both in the arsenal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Dude. Rules. Dude. Did everyone see that? It's posted.
Lamar Jackson, his first touchdown of the new season, and the Ravens have taken the early lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. Tucker able to connect on the extra
Oh, never mind. I was wrong.
It's now a 7-0 game.
I was wrong. I was wrong. All right.
Tucker now out to kick this one away.
My team just sucks.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Here's Watson now on 2nd down.
Dude.
Did
you guys block? What the?
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake.
This shit right here, bro.
Quarterback and put him on the ground.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Here's Watson.
Okay.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Now they'll run it on the toss. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. They'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Jackson now off the bootleg. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days,
dude, why are you jumping? Dude, you had
about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Green 39, Green 39. Leopard, Leopard.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. From the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
I'm done. It's like shit.
Detroit, Detroit.
Now they'll run it on the toss. The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. They'll go option to the short side. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now out comes Houston. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Well, one of the new additions, Dante Fowler, came over from Jacksonville. And he really has added a bit of an outside pass rushing presence for this football team. Puts so much of the attention.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
But this
some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative. Well, you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and then think I'm going to be correct. I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Wasn't set.
They'll run with Marshall. They'll fight forward.
Sanders, you got to block that guy, bro.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They go shift, yep.
Offense. Number 17-46, both moving at the same time. It's a 5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. But I think a Texan player was able to get his hands on it, and they will indeed hold on to the ball and the possession.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to...
It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
His best numbers come in the 1st quarter. And so I asked the question, why don't you script the other series as you get later in the game? He says we do that a little bit.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Dude, can you block your man?
He's taken down right at the 20.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Dude, come on, man. Catch the fucking ball, bro.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Watson.
Dude, why are you guys blocking one fucker?
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally,
2 guys on 1 guy. Like, what the?
In this case, definitely been on constant duress this entire game. I'm not how he's surviving.
I'm done.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, that's something of a pick-me-up, and the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player, not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
He's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. DeJaVu Clowney in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise there in the dive.
Well, you know you want to try and get a chip, so does Mack.
Throwing is Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's
out of here.
And they're able to bring him down.
One trick wonder.
Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down. minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. So on fourth down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. He'll take it at the 42. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. And here comes the Texans now. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Wait to see what I call. Go ahead.
2nd and 10 again from the 41.
Use your employee discount for everyone to get almost $11,200 below MSRP on this car when you finance with GM Financial. Get the Chevy employee.
Throwing again is Watson. Steps away to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this.
Y'all can't block, bro.
Throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Miles Killebrew with a pick, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And he'll go on the ground. Getting some room at midfield. And gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
The interception ratio of 5-to-1. The passer rating is excellent, but tonight it begins.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Other 3 quarters, his passer rating goes way down. So the question tonight is he starts slow and he finishes quicker.
Now it's Jackson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
It really is amazing when you're talking about the talent on this Rams team and you hit all the marquee guys.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Well, now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's Sam Cook now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
14 seconds, all that's left of this first half as they come up on first down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Dude, can you, like,
picked off.
Dude was behind everybody.
You see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
Dude was behind everybody.
An incomplete pass.
That's
on
just
first
terrible.
Down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. The final shot before the break. Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we have reached halftime, an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. That good for 22 and a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Right back to him on first down. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Now Jackson on second down.
You gotta intercept that, buddy.
He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. And it's third down.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
The Ravens on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry? Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. This will be taken at the 10.
Dude, you gonna block somebody, bro?
That time on the return, and the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Like, what the fuck,
the
man?
Texans offense now. They get set to start this third quarter. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really
Blitz, blitz, blitz.
And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right?
Told you, blitz.
We have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And here's Marshall. And he will lose yardage back to the 35-yard line.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard.
Prepare for the blitz right here.
think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he?
Yeah, he can't get shit today.
But this one, they stopped him cold.
Definitely blitz, definitely blitz.
And even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Sliding out, and that's caught inside the 35. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one goes for 36 yards. So the big play has
good job, my man. Good job.
30 now for 1st and 10. This is Marshall.
Dude, can I like control my guy where he doesn't run into people?
The first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Like, what the hell, bro? This game is killing me, man. He makes a cutback. He can make a cutback, but he can't cut it back. Cut it back. Okay.
They stay on the ground.
Dude, I'm not running into like.
Only a gain of a couple there.
Bruh.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And then here comes this guy back across the field.
On 3rd down, Watson. Over the middle, that's caught by QT. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting them in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Took till the second half, but finally a
Blitz.
opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10.
Can someone block these fools?
Take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. A gain of 3.
Like, block somebody.
He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football, averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Oh, nice play.
They're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are filming their proper gaps on just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defensive coach? When I click off this film, I better see 11 jerseys in the picture going after the ball carrier.
These mothers cannot block word for lick.
Yardage to the 9. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open things up.
Watson on 3rd down. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. Will Fuller, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Texans draw a bit closer. Back to throw, Watson. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Turn. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now they'll run it on the toss. Fights out the defender. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first.
By his parents. One of his moles tried to have him removed. When his grandmother died, he inherited her incontinence. Santa only watches him when he's sleeping. But Benny feels like a champion because he's eating tasty, protein-powered, wonderful pistachios. You feel better about your snacks. Feel better about yourself. Olga mailed herself back to Russia. No one is coming.
Run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Oh my God, we just did a Miller Lite with Jason Witten. This way.
Here's Jackson off the bootleg. He'll bison. Nowhere to
Get the ball.
Lost the football. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
What part did they went empty set there? No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now they try the right side here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
That defensive front four has been very good. They've just not let the running game get going, have they?
Not at all. In fact, the entire offense just looking a little bit out of sync in this one.
Yeah, sometimes this is why coaches like 4-down defensive linemen, they feel like they can cover more ground when defending the run.
He finds his target.
Good catch, young man.
That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Watson now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10. And on the ground they go with a running back.
Good run.
He's in. Touchdown, Houston. Keith Marshall, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans are in for 6. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And they'll have excellent field position to begin this drive as he's all the way up to midfield at the 50.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here.
Easy. Easy money. Easy money.
Back at the 48-yard line. It'll wind up being
Easy money.
2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
Easy money. Easy money.
Zach Cunningham coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Okay, you know
Easy money.
Come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Let's go. Come on, let's go.
Tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll run it now out of the gun.
I'll take that.
Up over the 40 to about the 41. 2 yards on the
I will take that.
4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's Sam Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
It turns out it was her fault. Her parents got divorced.
And this will be taken at the 13. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he powers his way up past the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about which speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back at New Paltz, Mrs. Bathema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
Very difficult to get these 3-and-outs against this team. Just 12 times 3-and-out all season. Now they snap to the line of scrimmage as they do after first down.
Let's go.
And they'll run it here. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Sick catch, young man.
Now they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
They had success on first down, throwing it with Gurley. Now they come with the play action off of that same look and hit the hook.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Now for the Rangers, the center, that's John Sullivan. Well, they've got a good offensive line, but not much depth.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now Watson. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game. And he's got a first down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. And they'll go on the ground. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Forced out to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Back to throw. Being chased out left. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. First down now, but that clock rolling. He'll look to throw.
Dude, what the hell are you doing, bro?
The tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown.
I can't go for the ball? I can't go for the ball? Okay.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
I can't go for the ball. Cool. That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know.
You put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Tucker able to connect on the extra.
That's all I need to know.
So it's now a 3-point game.
Half position, but yeah,
as a
cool.
Field goal now can only tie it. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And the Texans set to come onto the field. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Buying time to his left. He's going to let it fly. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
Just missed the throw. So cold weather, you can talk about anything you want. The California kid, whatever you want to describe it as. But really, there was
only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And now he takes it across for the touchdown. And they
let's go.
In the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to wrap
you kidding?
Team, don't you say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Fairbairn now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
We'll take the holding call. Blocking it back.
Yard line. Flag down and this could set him back. Yeah, this is going to put him back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Throwing now is Jackson.
Thank you.
And, a crusher there as it's
threw it right to me. Let's go. Let's go.
Their own 46-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week.
Let's go.
Here, but an interception.
That's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. So that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams